How can Naira Marley be an ambassador of NDLEA?
Welcome to Noble TV Live. For those of us who are not too familiar with the music industry, but for the past 1 week, I'm sure you must have been hearing of Naira Marley, Mohbad, and other stars in music in Nigeria for one reason or the other. Of course, what is the reason? The major one has to do with the fact that a young man of 27 years called Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad, is dead, and he died at 27, at his prime. And a lot of persons are raising questions. Why did he have to die? Who killed him and why? For what reason? And he was buried by his father just about 2 days after, when in fact he's not a Muslim. So many controversies around this man. What do I know about him? I can't tell you. But let me call somebody whom I think should know, and that is Agogo Valentine. You're welcome to this program.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, just like I said, Mohbad is dead. A music star in Nigeria, a promising young man.
Sad.
Yes. And a lot of persons are asking questions. Are you asking questions or you are providing answers?
We're not just about having answers. You know, we're an organized society where the law has to provide all the answers, or they have to decide what the answers are. You know, but we are curious, we are concerned, we are worried because of the whole evidence. All the evidences before us are beyond reasonable doubt. All beyond reasonable doubt. And as a matter of fact, some people are being very lousy about this whole death of this young man, this promising young man. You know, even after he left Malian music, he's one of the few artists, if not
sorry, Malian music is owned by
Naira Marley.
Okay.
You know, Naira Marley he has this record label called Malian Music, and Mohbad was one of his signees. Right, so but along the way, because we don't have facts about that, all that, I wouldn't want to talk about it. But along the way, they had a beef, they had a serious crisis issue. Now that made Mohbad to leave. Right, Mohbad had to leave Malian Music to be on his own. He even left without his catalog, without his royalties and all that thing that he was entitled to. He left them and decided to go and start on his own. And while he was on his own, he was doing very well. Was doing very, very well. I'm sure that was what triggered the anger and the envy that made all these forces to work against him. Because throughout his time away from Malian music, he got several attacks. Several attacks. We saw videos of Sam Larry, who is a notorious thug, very, very notorious thug, and obviously a loyal boy to Naira Marley. All right. Carrying out the instructions of definitely Naira Marley. So there's when we hear Naira Marley trying to remove himself from the whole equation, it sounds ridiculous. It sounds very ridiculous because this is a group, a circle. It's not like Naira Marley and Sam Larry are two different people apart, or they don't know each other. Everyone knows that yes, you are loyal to this as your boss. He gives you instructions that you execute. All right, and there are video evidences. There are videos from even the young man, not just only from Mohbad talking about it now. Video evidences of where Sam Larry even attacked Mohbad during a video shoot of Mohbad and Zlatan. Zlatan is also another musician. Zlatan had to step in to intervene. And even Mohbad, all throughout his body, has been attacked severally. Acid has been attempted to be poured on him while in his car. Even in the UK, he goes to have a show, he's attacked. If he goes anywhere to have an event, he's attacked, and the rest of them, just because he left a music label. If what he's accusing the label of is not true, why would the attack be continuous on his death?
Okay, now I know you are a lover of music, and in fact I can even say that you are in the industry. Where is Naira Marley now?
Well, there are a lot of speculations that he's in the country, but other facts tells differently. That he had to leave. Whether he left for wherever he is right now, we don't know. But he has not come out to face the law and say, okay, I'm coming to face this matter head on and say, okay, yes, I'm innocent. he's nowhere to be found. Even the almighty thug Sam Larry, he can't come out and walk freely on the streets.
Yeah, but there are some schools of thought that said, even Mohbad, before he died, in the morning of a Sunday or something, the father visited him and he gave the father some money.
Yes.
And now this same father was the one that immediately the young man died. He did not even wait for celebrities.
Just 2 days.
And he buried.
2 days.
So these are complications. The role now played by the father is also something that is worrisome to
very true.
The music industry.
You know, two angles we could look at that from is the fact that one, it's either the father is involved with the son's death, that he had to quickly bury him to cover his tracks, or he's being intimidated or bullied after his knowledge about what must have killed the son and instructed to quickly bury the boy. Those are only two possible facts, because there's no reasonable excuse. There's no lack of money to keep Mohbad in the mortuary in the morgue for even 5 years. There's enough money to keep him there, so there is no hurry. And also, the father is displaying a lot of suspicious acts by coming online requesting for Mohbad's royalties, money that he borrowed money to do the burial and the son's naming ceremony. You know, ridiculous timing.
Okay, Val. Finally, now, what is expected of the Nigeria police and, of course, the security agencies? You know, as far as the this man is concerned.
You know, it's very sad that we actually cannot depend on our authorities anymore. It's very, very, very sad and heartbreaking, because there were a lot of there were denials that the young man even laid a petition against Naira Marley in the first place. There were denials. The police denied it until facts came all the way from Abuja confirming that yes, a petition was made. Until that was when they accepted that a petition was made in the first place from the young man. You know, so now we can't even count on the police, because first of all, a man whose music promotes sex, violence, drugs, and all form of social vices, how come that man is an ambassador of NDLEA? That is ridiculous.
Even up until now, or
I think it has been withdrawn.
Okay,
because I'm trying to remove themselves from this whole issue.
Yeah.
How can Naira Marley be an ambassador of NDLEA? His music speaks for itself. He has videos. That is the person who is an ambassador of a government organization in a country like Nigeria. It's terrible. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. So we can't actually count on the police. But right now, we are hoping that with all these evidences, a lot of lawyers are getting interested, a lot of top shots, those who really have money in this country, celebrities are taking upon themselves, because it's not about just fixing Mohbad's case. This is just what happens in the music industry. These so-called record labels, they've turned their labels into cartels, where they use the artists as a medium for drug trafficking and all other form of vices. All right, that's what they've turned their record labels into. So it's not just about fixing this Mohbad issue, but it's creating an awareness. Is an awareness for other labels to sit up and know that they just can't treat their artists anyhow. And at the end of the day, it still makes me want to talk to the youths. These are young, talented artists, gifted singers out there. You guys need to learn to calm down. You just really need to learn to calm down, because when these record labels see how desperate you are for success, for fame, for power, for money, they can take advantage. They can. They always end up taking advantage of these young ones. Yes, make you do things you never intended to do. But once you calm down, you keep doing your thing, you will shine. It's only a matter of time. You will surely shine, and not the wrong way. So Naira Marley and Malian Music might be a scapegoat right now for this incident, but he's not the only one doing this. Other labels definitely are doing this, because he's new on the block. There are labels existing before him. He must have followed suit of what he saw his predecessors doing.
And Mohbad's music Is it Afrobeat or do you?
Of course, the regular Afro pop and yes.
Not that. Okay, viewers, this is where we're drawing the cut now. On this program, we shall come back again, maybe with other topical issues, or if we need to continue with this one, we'll also do that. At least because we want to keep you abreast of what is happening in the music industries. You have had Val say one or two things to the youth. If you are a star, don't be desperate to succeed. And if you have to be desperate in the direction of doing legitimate things, because the circumstances of the death of Mohbad is causing a national debate, and the outcome of which we don't know yet. But we're hoping, according to him, that the security agencies will do the needful, ensuring that the body is exhumed and the necessary autopsies are done to ensure that everybody that is suspected to have participated in one way or the other towards the killing of this man or the death of this man will be either exonerated or be brought to book. So on this note, we're saying bye-bye on this episode, hoping that when we come again next time, you will also participate. But don't forget to share, and comment on whatever we have also said. And finally, click on the notification button even as you are subscribing to Noble TV Live. Thank you for being there.